sure is a big-ass strange universe out there. And few theories have come closer to cracking this puzzle than the entanglement principle. It explained, I think, that even if two stars were light years away, one could deeply impact the other without ever coming in contact with it. Of course, the man behind the entanglement principle was our friend Pinocchio. And though Pinocchio could come up with such highfalutin stuff, he often managed to overlook his own part in this equation.
It's happening again, Stefan.
Are you on drugs, man?
Listen, another guy, some African guy, just went into Finch's house.
So the man has got his social life, right? Maybe you should try sometime. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to bed.
That's 10 guys in 5 days, and tonight's guy not only had a suitcase, but they also kissed before turning off the lights.
Give me a break, Pinocchio. Okay, it's 2 a.m.
That's my point. We have this pathetic INS officer who never had a visitor in all these years, and suddenly he has the entire United Nations assembling in his house at 2 a.m.?
What do you want me to do about it?
Let's find out what Finch's story is. Maybe you can grab me a letter or two from his mailbox.
No, I told you, no, I am not going through his mail. It is a federal offense, no.
Right. And what do you call this?
Oh, you told me that.
Stefan, I'm sorry. You told me yourself that whenever there was a Bulls game, you never delivered a single envelope. You brought it all back home.
Hey, it was the Jordan years, man. It was a long time ago. I am a married man now.
Oh, Stefan, you were married even then.
You shh. I'll do it. For playoff ticket. Not a problem. Two.
Oh, say hi to Stacy for me.
Say to the stars for me. You just made me commit a federal crime against a federal officer.
Yeah, but a deviant federal officer.
No, not according to Immigration Department. Read it.
All right. In appreciation of Mr. Alexander Finch's 30 years of quality service, the INS will host a farewell party on May 5th. Man's retiring next week.
He is probably a hard ass. Huh? He finds out I stole his mail, he'll have me deported.
Firstly, he'll never find out.
No.
No. And secondly, You're an American citizen now. Where is he going to deport you to?
You ever been to Odessa? The toilet tissue there is like
high-grade sandpaper.
huh?
So, the INS bid explains the foreign visitors. But why just before his retirement?
I don't know.
Why only at night? And why the suitcases, the kisses in the dark?
I don't know. Maybe they're getting jiggy with him for visas.
Exactly.
Okay? Fine. Huh? But why is it pricking us so badly?
Because if it wasn't for slimes like Finch, there might be more visas to pass around. And then maybe finally one of them might be given to my brother in India.
Krishnavai, looks like they're bartering visas here while you're stranded there. Well, Mr. Finch, let's see what the INS thinks about this. 20 years of quality service right at your doorstep.
You're going to do nothing?
There's nothing to be done, Mr. Finicky. Mr. Finch is entitled to meet anyone at any time. Besides, it says right here that Mr. Finch finished his quota of visas and asylum grants 3 months ago.
So?
So I can hardly accuse him of granting asylum to aliens in exchange for sex and money if he hasn't issued a single visa grant in all those months.
Well, maybe he's not keeping his end of the bargain. Maybe those aliens are getting screwed in more ways than one.
Mr. Finch has given this office quality service for 30 years. We have no reason to believe your accusations, Mr. Finicky.
All right. And it's Panaki. And though I doubt it, I hope you're right.
Yes?
Hello, sir. I was wondering if you could help me out.
Do I know you?
No, sir, but I desperately need your help. My asylum grant has been rejected again, and...
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do, sir. Maybe this will help. Everything in it is yours.
It's very kind of you. Please, take it somewhere else.
Please, sir. If you don't help, they're going to deport me to India. And if they do, that will be the end of me, sir. I beg of you. Please. Please.
Well, it's not much, but it'll have to do till I fix up your papers.
What will it cost me?
You may have to sleep next to a Pakistani for a few days, but other than that, nothing. Wazim, yeah. A brother from across the border.
Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum salam. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but if I understand correctly, you're going to approve my asylum grant for nothing?
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Sometimes I wish I was an alien.
But what do you get out of it?
Well, I get to sleep better at night, you know? Making up for 30 years of participation in bureaucratic bullshit.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't realize
What
it.
happened to your accent?
Noah's Ark landed in the middle of LA. Oh. It's really sharp work, Finch. You do my signature better than me. Never would have caught on if it hadn't been for Finicky here. Isn't that right, Mr. Pinocchi?
Come in.
You got this like 4 days ago. I would have brought it by, but Lakers Blazers game was on, so you know it's like personal holiday. Hey, dude, he's got Indian stamps on it.
Yes, the letter was from Mr. Krishna Menon. He had written to say that they were finally arriving in California. An American immigration officer named Finch had helped them out and sent them their immigration papers. It was all hush-hush and all, so he could write no more about it. But he'll tell Pinocchio all when they arrive.
इंडियन एयरवेज फ्लाइट 555 नई दिल्ली से लॉस एंजलिस बोर्डिंग के लिए तैयार है। कृपया रोज 35 से 50 आगे बढ़ें। Attention please, Indian Airways flight 555 from New Delhi to Los Angeles is now ready for boarding. Rows 35 to 50, please step forward.
Of course, the Krishna Menons never did arrive. And Pinocchio? He never pointed his telescope out of a window again, because he knew, he now truly knew, that the tiniest star, no matter how far away, could deeply impact another and forever alter the equation.